Welcome to this channel. Please subscribe and give me thumbs up. I would like you to pay attention to this and always watch at your leisure how to make a lot of money with things around you that are underrated. The first one I want to talk about today is how to make money starting a snail farming business in Nigeria. Snail farming in Nigeria is one of the most lucrative agricultural business ideas for young entrepreneurs in Nigeria. Snail farming is a practical and viable business venture that is yet to be fully explored in Nigeria and the rest of Africa. Snail farming may not be the first thing that jumps to mind when thinking of profitable business to start in Nigeria. This video will open your eyes to an amount of hidden wealth that can be realized by starting a snail farming business in Nigeria. We have about 5 steps in starting a snail farming in Nigeria. And the first one, which is step 1, is decide which species of snail to farm. When creating a snail farm, you will have to use a single species of snail. Research has shown that the snail species such as Achatina are the best for warm climate regions like Africa. So Achatina is the best to use if you are considering setting up a snail farming business in Nigeria. You have to go for Achatina. That will be the best for you. Step 2, set up your farmland for housing. Your snail housing must have enough space for your snails to graze freely. Overcrowding your snarry impedes the development of snails and therefore should be avoided. A well-spaced snail housing reduces the risk of disease outbreak caused by overcrowding. Snails are good at escaping from where they are kept, so you should endeavor to construct escape-proof housing. You can use a pen house, and that will be spacious and accessible with the soil depth of 10 inches and trees around it. Now, step 3, purchase your snails. If you want to start a snail farm, you will need to get snails. After setting up proper housing and farmland for the snails, it's time to buy some fresh quality snails from the market or any farm. It's always best to be able to examine the snails before you buy, so that you know they are very healthy. When you first start your snail farm, you will want to get healthy snails, fully grown snails that will lay eggs and help populate your farm. Look at the shell of the snail. If there is a lip, that means they are fully grown snails. Step 4, feeding and rearing of the snails. Snails are vegetarians and can be fed with wide varieties of foods such as cabbage, cucumber, mango, banana, eggplant, pear, tomato, and pawpaw, cassava, okra leaves, or lettuce. However, you can as well feed snails with pineapple, banana, or pawpaw. Mating and laying eggs are a vital part of snail farming. Typically, mating occurs during spring and summer. As hermaphrodites, snails can fertilize each other as soon as they are mature enough. In order for egg laying to go over smoothly, you should use high quality soil with the right temperature and humidity. Step 5, harvesting and selling of the snails. It is not economically wise to harvest your snails before its maturity. It has to be mature before harvesting. Do not harvest all the matured snails at once to sell in the market. It is important to keep few for breeding and to serve as base stock for your snail farm. Snail has good market demand and price. You can easily sell the snails in the local market. Snail meat consuming rates is growing very fast around the globe. So exporting in the international market can make you more money. You can as well supply to hotels and restaurants. Then let's go to costing. Let's go to cost of starting a snail farming business. The mandatory expenses you need to account for if you're considering how to set up a snail farm include housing, buying fresh snails, feeding, handling and processing the snails, marketing and transportation. You can start the business with 60,000 or 100,000 naira depending on how large you want your snail farm to be. Aside the amount of your investment, it is possible to produce 1 million snails, now worth more than 5 million naira twice a year. This is made possible because of the availability of very highly prolific Achatina species of snails, which lay up to 200 to 400 eggs in one batch 2-3 times a year. If you produce 100,000 snails that sell for 250 naira each, which is 250 naira times 100,000, you will be making a lot of money. Okay, now let's do the mathematics there. 250 naira per snail times 100,000. Yeah, you will be making about 2.5 million naira. You will be making 25 million naira per annum. That's in a year, or more than that if you produce 1 million snails. That is how it is. So for beginners, creating a self-farming business plan is a crucial step that needs to be accomplished before starting. This will give you a deep understanding of everything that needs to be done. Now, in conclusion, in terms of cost and time, snail farming is a low-risk business. Unlike many other livestock businesses, snail farming requires very little startup and operating cost. You can even set up your snail farm at the backyard of your house to save cost on the purchase of farmland. The best time to start up a snail farming is the rainy season, especially from July to October, because that is the time snails normally start to breed. You should also note that prices of snails multiply during scarcity between December and March, which is the dry season. This is it for today. Next, we are going to bring you more. I'm going to bring you more things around you that you can do or that you can sell to make more money, to have more money, to cash out on daily basis. Thank you very much. Kindly subscribe to this channel.